Habla, no hables. Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we're going to review how to form commands in Spanish. So let's begin. By now, you are familiar with informal or to commands. But there are two other types. Formal, which are in the form of usted and ustedes, and the nosotros, nosotras commands. So, formal commands are commands that are used to give advice or orders to people you address in the form of usted and ustedes. So far, we have learned about the present, preterite, and imperfect in the indicative mood, which is the mood that we use to express facts, opinions, or ask questions. But Spanish also has the subjunctive mood, and that is the mood that we use to express desires, wishes, or any idea or opinion contrary to fact. So the formal commands usted and ustedes use the present subjunctive form in both affirmative commands and negative commands. So let's begin with the verbs that end in aere. For example, tomar. In the form of usted would be tome. And the ustedes form would be tomen. The negative command, then, it would be no tome. In the ustedes form, no tomen. So notice that in the present subjunctives, AR verbs end in E. So now let's take a look at verbs that end in ER. For example, volver, it would be vuelva in the form of usted, and vuelvan, ustedes. No vuelva, no vuelvan. So the present subjunctive of ER verbs end in A. Salir, salga. Ustedes salgan. Negative command, no salga, no salgan, and also ends in A. So, two commands are the ones that you are familiar with. And again, they give orders or advice to people you address as in the form of to. So we're gonna learn about negative commands. So let's say viajar. So affirmative command would be viaja, which is the same form as the él, ella, usted in the present indicative. But in the negative form is going to use the present subjunctive. No viajes. Empezar, empieza, affirmative command. Negative command, no empieces. The verb pedir, so positive command, pide. Negative command, no pidas. Now let's take a look at some irregular verbs. So the verb decir, positive command, di. Negative command, no digas. Hacer, haz. No hagas. Ir, ve. No vayas. Poner, pon. No pongas. Salir, sal. No salgas. Tener, ten. No tengas. Ser, sé. No seas. Venir, ven. No vengas. So again, the affirmative command is the form of the él, ella, usted in the present indicative, and the negative command is the form of tú in the present subjunctive. So now let's take a look at our third group, nosotros, nosotras commands. So the equivalent in English is the same thing as let's plus the verb. So when we say let's do it, that takes the form of the nosotros command in Spanish. So if we have the verb in aere, bailar, affirmative command, bailemos, negative command, no bailemos. Beber, bebamos, negative, no bebamos. Abrir, abramos, negative, no abramos. So both negative and affirmative take the form of the nosotros in the present subjunctive. So now we're going to take a look at the verb ir and irse. The positive command in the form of nosotros would be vamos. The negative command would be no vayamos. The verb irse, the affirmative command, vámonos. Negative command, no nos vayamos. So the interesting thing about these two verbs is that the affirmative command takes the form of the irregular in the present indicative, in the nosotros form, but the negative command is considered regular in the present subjunctive. Another thing that we're going to take a look at here is the position of the reflexive pronoun nos. So in the negative command, nos goes in between no and the verb. And in the positive command, the pronoun nos becomes part of the word and it goes at the end. Okay, and that's it for today.